As some may have noticed, punctuality is not one of my strong points. This I freely admit, and if you want to, after I'm done talking this week, we can go out back and you can choose from a wide array of blunt, heavy objects to heft in my direction, in any fashion you so desire. If you're going, God damn it, I thought it was finally good, but that damn bastard just won't fucking die, then I'll extend the same invitation. We can have a throw things at Tsunayoshi party. It'll be awesome. We'll shoot the shit, throw heavy things, and I'll make sure no one evacuates their bladder in the punch bowl. But on to more pressing business. After spending a week waffling about, drinking my sorrows away, and rubbing my face against the floor while screaming, God, Amano, why did you show us surgical implements inside of Yamamoto? Replace those with another boy's cock this instant! I'm back in top form and ready to tackle Chapter 295. I think. The day of Tsuna's inheritance ceremony has come, and our heroes arrive at one of the many hundreds of random European-style castles that are just lying around Japan, waiting for Italian mafiosos to rent them out. Rather than just renting out the garden or being a jackass and renting a room on the tallest spire of the castle, forcing everyone to climb a spiral staircase for 10 minutes straight all Ganon's castle in Ocarina of Time, the knight has spared no expense and secured the entire castle for Tsuna's inheriting purposes. And then, it would seem, he proceeded to forget to rent chairs for all the tables. The occasion is so momentous that it not only warrants a random castle to hold the event in, but also 3/4 of a full page of straight black, with the text proudly announcing the event. And shit, son, does that text means business. It wants you to know that fucking today is the fucking day of the fucking Vongla inheritance ceremony, and there will be no fucking around, son! Yeah. And to make sure that jackasses like me don't spend half their YouTube summaries mocking said page of black, Amano throws in a sextastic picture of Tsuna in the remaining fourth of that page, just to throw me off my groove. As Tsuna and his family march proudly towards the castle, Tsuna takes a tender moment to think about his fallen comrade and butt buddy, Yamamoto Takeshi. It seems that before departing for the ceremony, Tsuna received news that the doctors were able to save Yamamoto's life, and at the same time were miraculously able to rescue a puppy that Kaoru shoved up his butt. Tsuna sheds one single, sparkling, crystalline tear, because fuck man, he's glad that puppy is okay. Vongla 10th just fucking loves puppies! Upon arrival, the family is greeted by everyone's favorite random character from the Daily Life arc, Giant Talking Banana! Giant Talking Banana, clad in its mafia best, descends for 2 glorious pages to annoy and irritate jump readers and mafia members alike before disappearing again in a whirl of yellow after trying to grab not Yamamoto's crotch. Did we mention not Yamamoto? We haven't! Well then, let me sing it to you! Actually, no, I can't sing, and singing it to you would mean I would have to both write a song and then sing it, so I'll just give it straight instead. Not Yamamoto is, surprise, a misillusion created by Chrome so everyone can go on believing that nothing bad happened. Not Yamamoto is, apparently, able to pass as real Yamamoto just by wandering around with everyone, looking like he's been half lobotomized and laughing when approached by anything with a pulse. While Not Yamamoto continues to laugh like a drunkard, another familiar face appears in the crowd, and it happens to be none other than Dino Cavallone, who seems perfectly happy to ignore the gaggle of attractive young 20-something women and make a beeline for the group of little boys instead. And for some reason, Tsuna feels the need to state the obvious and point out that now Dino is way younger than future Dino. Who'da thunk it? And then Tsuna feels an even greater burning need to point out the fact that he's pointing out the obvious. Amano, how postmodern of you! But what's this? A loud shout and the sound of a helicopter descending interrupts both Tsuna and his pedophilic self-proclaimed older brother, and could it be Chuck Norris, famous for his portrayal of Walker, Texas Ranger on daytime American television, leaps out of said helicopter to extend his own unique greetings to the up-and-coming Vongla 10th? Actually, no, I'm just making that part up. It's not that exciting. It's just the Varia. Nothing to see here. Squall takes a moment to make sure that Yamamoto hasn't been slacking off and has been keeping in top fighting condition, but Lobotomoto sets off his bullshit-o-meter and he and Dino pull Tsuna aside to ask, what's wrong? Or more, how many times has Gokudera Hayato shoved dynamite up that poor boy's ass? It's starting to get to his head. And then they stop and pass along the phone number of a good couples counselor or two. Moving down the list of secondary characters that need to show up during this chapter, Amano finally arrives at the Shimon family, whose boss seems to be busy getting unnecessarily curb-stomped for the 4th time today. Bodyguard Bubba McDisposable side character is under the impression that the Shimon family is trying to sneak into the ceremony uninvited, which seems to say less about the Shimon family's lack of prestige and more about Bubba's inability to read a guest list. Tsuna rushes to make sure his boyfriend and his boyfriend's penis are both okay and proceeds to announce that yes, he decided to forego eloping for the moment to go through with the inheritance ceremony. Enma looks like he either took too many Armani dress shoes to the gut or like he just got a hive of bees shoved down his pants and is trying his best to suppress a violent and terrified reaction to the atrocity. And as the Shimon family takes their leave, right on cue Hibari appears because Reborn must have wanted to leave it up to fate to decide whether Hibari actually showed up to the ceremony or not, rather than taking things into his own hands and drugging him, tying him up, and straitjacketing him before transporting him to the ceremony in an armored vehicle. As luck would have it, the allure of finding out who was responsible for defiling the discipline and interrupting Hibari's alone time with one of Namimori Chu's drainage pipes was enough to convince him to show up. After the giant talking banana and every marginally important character has been cycled through the pages of the chapter, it's conveniently time for the inheritance ceremony to begin. Suna and his guardians search for any sign of Yamamoto's attacker as they parade down the red carpet. I don't really have anything entertaining to say about this, but holy crap, took you long enough, Suna. Now watch as potentially crazy shit goes down in the next chapter. So as luck would have it, Thursday can't come fast enough. Not only is it new chapter day, but Thursday is also the first day of Anime Expo, also known as that convention I'll be at July 4th weekend. If Anime Expo is also known as the convention that you'll be at the July 4th weekend, then, I don't know, maybe you should come find me and we can shoot the shit or something. It'd be pretty awesome. I'm gonna be at the Reborn Gathering on, is it Friday? Friday, yeah, something like that. I'm gonna be at the Reborn Gathering as Enma, so, hope to see you there if you're going. As always, Basu out!